Hello everyone, my name is Marissa. I have a vinyl account on Instagram and TikTok, but this is my first YouTube video. And for today's quest, we're sleeving 50 records. Well, 49, because I'm giving one sleeve for my sister for a record she has. So 49 records, many of them already have sleeves, but others don't. So that's the task for today. So come along with me. Where to start? Okay, first we have this Joan Baez record that has been in my collection for too long and doesn't have a sleeve, so it finally will. Oh, it feels so good already. Then I have this Julian Baker one. I used to keep like the plastic whenever I didn't have sleeves, so now we can finally take this off. Wait, let me grab some scissors. I think that's faster. There we go. There it is. Let's see if it has a hype sticker. Seems like it doesn't. So in the meantime, I will tell you that this year marks 10 years of me collecting vinyl records, and I can't believe how fast time flies, honestly. This one desperately needs it. It already has the ring wear mark in there, so I'm really glad to be doing this. I think I'll move to, I don't know what my criteria is here. I think I'm gonna start by sleeving my favorite artist first. So we're gonna start with M Ward. Okay, first, this one is M Ward's Duet for Guitars #2. Then we have End of Amnesia. Just checking if we don't have any hype stickers, but it seems like we don't. Then we have Transfiguration of Vincent. I think that many of these did have hype stickers, but I didn't save them back then because I didn't know much about vinyl collecting, so that's so sad, but probably most of these don't have one because of that. Then we have Transistor Radio. Then probably my favorite, Post-War. Then we have Whole Time. We're still in M Ward. I actually don't have all of his records. I think I'm missing 2, maybe. Then we have A Wasteland Companion. This is kind of therapeutic. Then we have more rain. This one I wanted to sleeve the most because I don't know if you can tell, but he signed it there at a concert, like 10 years ago or something. And I think that it's wearing enough because he didn't have a sleeve, but now it does. So let's not worry anymore. Here it is. Then we have What a Wonderful Industry. Finally, for Memoir, we have Supernatural thing. I forgot for a second. And we can get rid of the plastic it came in finally. Oh, I know which one is gonna be next. I think that the next one is going to be, where is it? Where's the G? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Here. This is Girls, the album. But the thing is, it came with this little thing, so it needs a sleeve. We want to have them together in there. I just got 2 records yesterday, and they come in a sleeve already, but I don't like the material of it. I'll show you in a second. And those are 2 of my favorite albums ever, so I'm thinking about maybe changing it to one of these and using the other ones for other records. Oh, it looks so good. Love it. Okay, moving on to Bob Dylan. Here it is. Okay, starting with Bringing It All Back Home. The times they are changing. I realize these are not in chronological order as they should be, so I'll check that out and correct that later. This one goes first. This one has a weird sleeve. I wish we could change it, but it has a sticker already. We'll leave it for now. And then we have Blonde on Blonde. This one is a thick one. Let's see if it fits. Oh, it does. And the rest of them have sleeves already. So let's move on to my favorite band, The Hives. So we can remove, where are the scissors? The plastic. No, it's actually glossy. I hadn't felt it because of the plastic. Okay. We can remove the plastic from this one too. Oh, this one has a hype sticker. Let me get this one. Have you seen the Hives live? If you haven't, I recommend it. They have been called the best live band in the world for a reason. Oh no, look. It's okay. This one's gonna be so hard to take out. I might have to store it as it is. Yeah. It's made out of very thin paper, so I think it's gonna be impossible for me to take it out in one piece. Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see, but no, it's gonna be hard. So we'll just put it in here. Then we have Lex Hives, and we have another sticker that I hope we can take out. I was saying I might be a little bit biased. Yep, probably. I still recommend it though. Oh, please. And it's so nice too because it's, what do you call that? Iridescent? Yes, this one's gonna come up. You can tell by the material. There it is. 2 hype stickers on this one. Let's get the stickers. This one's coming off easy too. And this one is not as smooth as the other one. Yay! We made it. And the other albums have sleeves already. Let's move on to Micah P. Hinson, which is an indie artist that I really enjoy. They are like 3, but okay, first one. This is called Micah P. Hinson and the Nothing. And it's my favorite by him so far. And he signed it at a show in Guadalajara. And I think his signature is really cool. Then we have Micah P. Hinson Presents the Holy Strangers, which he also signed that same day. And finally we have I Lied to You. So let's get the plastic off. There it is. Then I think I can do She and Him and Taylor Swift because I have a lot of those. I keep hitting myself with this. Volume 1. I have Volume 2. I'm getting rid of this. It says full download included. Do people still do this when you buy a record? think it's gonna happen. Do you guys have a technique for getting the hype stickers in one go every time? Am I the only one that cannot do it? Then we have Very She and Him Christmas. My only Christmas record, actually. They have another one. I would like to have them. I would like to have both of them because I'm not really into Christmas music. I know I'm a horrible person, but I like the way they do the Christmas songs, the classic Christmas songs. Then we have Volume 3. Then we have Classics. This one ripped. Yeah. See, a little bit in there. That's okay. We finally have Melt Away, but this one came with a cardboard sleeve that I have never used, so I don't know what to do really. Should I put it in the cardboard sleeve and in the plastic sleeve? Is that the way things should be? Because it doesn't really fit either. What was it for then? I'm gonna sleeve it like this, although it defeats the purpose maybe, but I think that's better. I'm just seeing that this cardboard sleeve apparently was numbered 87 out of 250, and here I am trying to not use it. And the hype sticker. This is harder than I thought it would be. I know it would be hard, but they usually come off easy. Nope. There. Let's move on to Taylor. This one's worry me a little bit because, for example, this one's a heavy one. It's 4 discs. Of course it needs to be sleeved. It already has like the ringwear, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fit in one of these normal ones. So let's pray for me during these seconds, please. It barely fits, barely, but it did. I'm gonna put them here on the side because they're too heavy. I'll put them in their place after this. 1989. Now, Owned by Taylor Swift. Then we have Lover. Which I was thinking about getting rid of, selling or something. But then I remember this one has The Archer and Daylight, and I said I cannot. The rest of the album is not my favorite, but those two songs are two of my favorite. Then we have Folklore. And Evermore. And finally, from Taylor, we have the Torture Poets Department, which is also a thick one, even though it is one disc. No, two discs, because it has a booklet. So again, let's pray. Let's pray that it fits. Oh, this one may be harder than the one with 4 discs. But we made it. So slow. There. Oh wait, I was missing one. Midnights. Here it is. I only have 12 sleeves left, so I think what I'm gonna do is sleeve the ones that I know have already some ring wear or that they are black. Those ones are the ones that need it the most. So let's start with Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. Then Blink-182's Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Look, this one deserves it. There it is. But now I feel like Enema of the State needs one too, because the other two that I have are sleeved, so now I'm seeing that this one still has the plastic, so maybe that should also be a criteria for this next 9 or 10. I never know which side opens. This is Better Off Living Community Center with a hype sticker. That comes off easy. Thank the Lord. There. So let me see which ones I have in that weird plastic. Here is one. Boy Genius's EP. Oh yes, this one looks so nice. Oh, we also have Stranger in the Alps by Phoebe Bridgers. No, it was coming up good, and then I decided not to. Please. No, I broke it. Forget it. It's not break, it's rip, right? English is not my first language, as you can tell. Okay, I'll save this one here. Now this one. Yes, this one too. This is Leonard Cohen's Popular Problems. And this plastic is awful. I don't know if you can tell by the crunch, but it was even more awful than the normal ones. Then we have Gang of Fours and entertainment. Yes. Let's get off this plastic. I have to be selective because I only have 4 left. Up next we have Shakira's laundry service. This one was the hardest. And it ripped a little bit, but you know, it's okay. Next we have Lady Hawk's Time Flies, is it? Yeah, Time Flies. This is Crombin's The Universe Smiles Upon You. Thank God. Then we have The Strokes. I think this is the last one. Yep. Room on Fire. This one's a big one. I'm really scared. Oh no, this one is easy. You see? I wish it was as easy as that one was. And these ones are the ones I told you that I didn't really like the sleeve because it's this kind of sleeve. But you know, I'll take it. At least until I have 50 more. So, thank you for coming with me to this journey of ripping stickers and complaining about stickers, but also getting many of my records protected. And I'm gonna leave my social media down below. You can find me in Instagram and in TikTok as the Arsonet. And yeah, hope you have a nice day, and perhaps I'll do more videos about tags and my collection, so follow along. Bye!